years of Vidane Racing has created some thrilling finishes that left even the announcers wondering who would be standing at victory lane. Let's take a look back through Vidane Racing history at our top 10 closest finishes. We start our countdown with Vidane Racing's broadcast debut at Escondido Speedway in Season 3. Due to a late race caution, Adam Edwards and Brian Macklin found themselves locking horns in a quick dash back to the line.
They're going to race back here to the finish. Here comes Bollinger to the outside of Gouda. Edwards going to lead him down to the line. Macklin in second, contact. Bollinger to the fence. Slides sideways down the track. If he gets to the stripe, he'll probably be credited with fourth as he goes down and hit the inside pit wall, and he did not.
Closing stages of Season 7's RAR Chevette Productions 175 at Talladega was nothing short of spectacular, and after a yellow flag fell with 6 to go, the race was set to explode with a one-lap shootout looming. Vidane Racing's ninth closest finish brought everyone to the edge of their seats.
And banging green flag in the air, a huge check up on the bottom. This is going to get real messy down to 1. Already thinking of 3 wide. There goes the 3 car to the middle.
The 29 got a huge jump on that start. The bottom lane did not go.
Oh!
Move the 29 up. The 19's up in the wall. They're trying to go everywhere. We're 3 wide. The 1 bouncing off each other. And the try. Oh, they're the 1. There you go. They're spinning off turn number 4. Here we go. Down the back stretch they go. Huge wreck. The 7 up and over. We stay racing at Talladega in a turn in the back stretch going into turn number 3. Logan Crest is just trying everything he can. He got moved all the way back.
Single file, though.
This 37, though. The 37's going to try to last lap pass. Evan, they're coming to you off turn number 4.
It's Bo's pushing. He has to make a move, or does he push that 38 to the checkered flag? No movement quite yet. A last-second charge from the 36 and the 3 car. No action. Last-second move. Not enough time. Checkered flag in the air, and he got it. Logan Crest, checkered flag. He let it at the white flag.
Number 8 takes us back to Season 4 and Vidane Racing's final season on the NASCAR Racing 2003 title. After dominating a good majority of the race, Dale Price found himself under fire with a half lap of racing remaining in the .com Network 150 at the Supercell Super Speedway.
As we go green, the 11 and 63 are teamed up. They are nose to tail, got a little bit back to Plage, and the rest of this field, they round turn at number 2, and that number 008 out in front of this field, but as the field behind him gathers up a little bit of steam, here they come. Here comes the freight train. We have the yellow out in the speedway. They will race this back to the start-finish line. Here comes the 11 up high, the 11, the 008 trying to block. Here comes the 63 down low, the 63 trying to go with the 008. The high line is swarming at the right time. The FedEx racing machine trying to deliver a win here at Vidane Racing. Can he get there at side-by-side? Oh, it's going to be close. Who's going to be scored as it? It's going to be Alan Smith as your winner. The FedEx Racing Toyota Tundra going to win it. Alan Marshall on his roof. Price, Plage, Marshall, and Doble going to be scored as your top.
After a long green flag stretch of racing at the end of the RAR Chevette Productions 183 in Season 6, only 2 tandems found themselves in contention for the win. Even though only 4 trucks stood a chance at the win, they still gave quite the exhilarating performance.
Get low underneath the 35 and they avoid it. White flags in the air and the laundry is flying.
Laundry is flying on the line, and now it's one more lap before we decide at 12:38 make contact as the 38-22 trying to go low. 38 and 22 now have the run on the low side. Wes Hogue, Ian Plash trying to make it happen over the 0-1 and the 12. Stephen Moore, David Gregorian just watching on the high side. The 38 machine of Wes Hogue, Ian Plash giving it the push. Now it's go time. Now they have to make a move if they want to hold on. No, the 0-1 and 12 are going to run in the draft of the 22 and 38. Could this be the surrender flag they're showing? Nope, they're going to try to make one more run at the 0-1 and 12. Not strong enough on the outside. It's going to be a truck length as the 38 starts blocking. 38 throws the block, and now it's a drag race to the start-finish line. It will be Wes Hogue, your winner here of the race at Talladega. Ian Plash second, Stephen Moore third, David Corian fourth, Davey Scoble rounding out your top 5. What an incredible finish.
Upon taking the green flag for the final time around the halfway point of the Art of Ruin 250 at Daytona, the whole field would put on some of the best racing action the league had ever seen in Season 7's opening race. To cap off the action, Adam Gilliland and Ian Plash found themselves in a dogfight for first place in the last 10 laps, cementing their spot in our countdown at number 6.
Flag
Ian Flash being pushed by his teammate Seth Marchand is leading, but Adam Gillen being pushed by Alan Bose as they are racing. Everyone going 100%, racing for the win as Adam Gillen pulls the advantage. You can come down in front of Ian Flash.
Adam Gillen pulls down in front of Ian Flash. They're 3 wide in the back. They're just nose to tail door checking each other. The 81 and 24, they're wrecking behind.
We're staying green as they wreck halfway down the back straightaway. The 51 of Justin Fuller is out in the grass. It's a race for the lead. The 81 of Gilliland. Ian Flash pushing 2 cars. Gonna decide this at a corner number 4. The 81 blocks. Flash goes to the high side. Does anybody else sneak into this? He gets to the outside. And the race to the stripe race winner is gonna be the 81 Adam Gilliland, the victory lane.
Oh my, what an incredible battle for that win.
The rivalry between Ian Flash and Wes Hogue in Season 6 was one for the ages. Coming in at number 5, we take a look back at the race that would become the catalyst for this rivalry and one of the scrappiest one-on-one final laps in Vidane Racing history.
Thicker than oil out here, 38-3, leading the race with 1 to go once we cross the stripe.
Yeah, and the one thing these guys are working on right now is seeing the timing on when they do the pass and when they pull out, when it's going to make it happen. Right now, you see the 3, they're playing a block, 924 up onto the wall almost, and now they're playing a little blocking out there, and the 38 is going to come down in front of the 924. They're blocking these guys up front. They're going to have to go 3 wide to get around them.
Racing back to the green flag as the 38-3 continue to block. 924 is going to go way high. 38 ducks in front of his partner in the 3. It's now a drag race between Wes Hogue and Ian Flash. Down through turns 3 and 4. High side has been the strong line all night. 38 though, going to push him as hard as he can. Hogue, the 924 of Flash, side by side, making contact door to door. The 924 has the advantage on the high side. It will be Ian Flash, your winner here at Daytona. The 393 making contact now. The 3 of Chabrico down in the dirt. And the number 93 finds a way to rescue it.
The Lucky 7 Graphics 162 seemed to be all but decided as the field rounded turn number 4 for the final time. An impressive late lap charge by Ryan Hunt and Austin Atkinson would give David Pollock a run for his money in our number 4 slot.
Perfectly pushing him, and sorry, not Ryan. Yeah, it is Ryan. Ryan Hunt got loose, pushing him, and Sean is going to go all the way to the back now. Lost all kinds of momentum. That's probably going to seal it for either Pollock or Austin as we got a spin off of 2. But white flag's out, no cautions from this point on. As the number 10 of Corey Stevens going to be delegated back to about 10th spot there as he made a nice save off of 2. Ryan Hunt setting up a run on the top side, getting pushed by Justin Bolton. This is it. We're going to see if Austin can make a move on Pollock or if he can hold him off.
Yeah, Austin running a little bit up the track. The 48 trying to get there with help from the 18 of Bolton. Looks like it's not going to be enough. 3 wide at the stripe. The 27 of Atkinson on the bottom. Big run for the 48. Who's it going to be at the stripe? It's David Pollock by 2/100ths of a second over that 48, Ryan Hunt.
Jumping onto the podium of our countdown at number 3 after a season of falling just a little bit short, Jonathan Goat found himself in front of the field in Season 7 at Daytona. But he would quickly find out that a win at Vidane is earned, not given.
5 miles to decide who's going to take this one. 3 on the bottom, 2 up top, and Goat now with help from Ian Flash. Going to get a car length over Seth the Merchant and that 37 of Alan Bose. Out of quarter number 2, back straightaway for the final time. Can the 933 to 37 get enough of a run, or does the 08 hold this one? Flash pushing the 08. Does he push that 08 and defeat his teammate, or does he let the 933 maybe get this one? 3 and 4. Now final time to determine it. The pinch coming from the outside. They're going to get a run coming at a quarter number 2. This one going to come right down to the wire. Ian Flash still pushing the 08 and Jonathan Goat. Last second charge. Seth the Merchant to the high side. Neck and neck at the stripe. Checkered flag to Jonathan Goat by 1/100th of a second.
11 1,000ths, and oh my goodness, what a finish. I thought the Merchant was going to get him there.
Restarting in 10th place with 1 lap to go, not a soul on this planet thought Thomas Lee had even the slightest chance to fight for the win in race number 1 of the Vidane Integrated Point System Duels at Daytona. After one of the craziest turn of events, he'd find himself coming to the checkered flag on our second closest finish in Vidane Racing history.
1 lap to go at Daytona. A lot of bumping up top. The 37 sideways were green.
And they're already fighting hard, and everyone's sideways, and there's just a lot of beating back. The 33's around. He is around, and that Justin Fuller is messed up, but they're still battling for the lead side by side. The 92 is being pushed by the 37, Alan Bowes. It's Jeff Ramsdell. He gets turned. Jeff Ramsdell on the wall. Big one. Everyone's around. It's just down to the 8 of Adam Gillen.
No caution.
No caution is out. Can the 32 get to the number 8? This is what's going to come down to. The 32 has the run. He's getting the draft on the backstretch, but can he do anything with it?
There's a lot of stragglers in 1 and 2 who try to get their battered race cars around, a lot of them coasting. We're side by side to the outside for the number 1 spot. It's the 32 of Dustin Lee. Adam Gilliland slides up, he gives him a shot. Gonna be door to door off the corner. Do they take each other out? Here comes the 04 machine, side by side at the start finish line to the checkered flag.
Gilliland.
Adam Gilliland by 8/1000ths of a second. Dustin Lee will walk home with a second place result after being 10th spot at the drop the green flag.
While the exact gap is unknown at the point of caution, the racing that led up to this spectacular finish made this insane battle for the win earn a spot on this list. It is speculated that Logan Crest may have only been mere thousandths of a second ahead of Jonathan Goke when the yellow flag fell, sealing the win for Crest by less than a bumper.
Plash went to shut the door. Plash comes down and hits him in the door. And that's going to cause damage on Plash. The 08 comes back up high. 3 wide. Here we go. The 4 of Connor Anson to the outside with the 44 of Clampett. 3 wide at the start-finish line advantage. This time just by a nose to Logan Crest. We're not done yet. 5 laps to go. Did they hang on? This is 3 wide at Daytona. Not a lot of room, and everybody's going to be pushing, no lifting at this point.
There are 3.
Oh, there goes the 44. He turned him around.
Big one.
Clampett in the wall. The 006, the 87. Caution flag will fly. Who had the lead? Does it go to Jonathan Gope? No, Logan Crest is going to win this race. We saw the caution.
A somber aura fell on the Vidane Racing field in a time usually reserved for excitement, tension, and joy, as the league would pay tribute to the life of Wes Hogue's recently deceased father, Paul Hogue, in the Hogue Memorial 175 in Season 6. In a weird twist of fate late in the race, Wes Hogue would find himself up towards the front of the field after struggling all day. Working with Ian Plash in the final 2 laps, the two would take it to an up-and-coming Logan Clampett, resulting in the closest finish the league has ever seen to this day.
One more time.
There's the 12 of David Kikor, and he has stepped up here, and he's shown them that he wants this win so bad, and he's getting the push from the 37 right from behind. Could they make a pass to the trial? We're coming right there here in 3 and 4. As we see the 924 and the 38, they're going to lose a little bit there. Logan Clampett thinks he's clear. He tries to come down, and it ain't going to work. Connor Anton is not clear to push him. 924 and the 38 are getting the run back down on the inside as they're going through the tribal. We're coming to the checkered flag this time by. They're beating doors, the 924 and the 44. Wes Hogue drifts up into the 30. It's going to be a drag race down the front stretch. They're hitting doors, and I think Logan Clampett has just won it. Logan Clampett has won the Paul Hogue Memorial 175.
What an incredible finish here at the Talladega Super Speedway. What an incredible finish for these guys. These guys have worked hard for this one, and Nate's gave us an old school finish here at Talladega.
As one of the original sim racing super speedway leagues, Vidane Racing takes pride in over 10 years of door-to-door racing excitement. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as we prepare to go back racing for our 2018 season this January.